3.3, that is note making. That is one of the writing skill. Page number 147. Icebreaker activities for note making. Complete the web. First web is given on page number 147. We take notes of speech, seminars. If any seminar is going on, that time we take notes for our understanding. Then lectures, webinar. So these are the topics that time we take notes. Okay. So second activity is why you take notes. Why we take notes. One point is given there on page number 147. Improvement in listening becomes an active process, means to become to make our listening more effective, or to improve our listening skill, we can say we take notes, because while taking notes we listen more attentively that time. So to improve our listening skill, to remember the concept. To that note taking help us to remember the concept very well. So we take notes to store the information with the intention of the storing information. We take notes. Then to improve listening skill that I explained. To study the topics later. If we want to study that topic later on, that time we take notes and we later study that. Then for better understanding of the concept, to understand the concept better, we take notes. So this is the brainstorming activity of topic number 3.3. Now let's see page number 148, that is note making. So what is note taking and note making? That note taking and note making are the different skills. That are totally different skills. So first of all, let's see what is note taking. Okay, note taking is a passive process which is undertaken during the lecture. During the lecture, during the seminar, during the speech, we take notes, and that is passive process. Note taking at a glance. Give a complete view of a photograph of any content which contains the main points and supporting details of what is heard during lecture and speech. What we heard during lecture and speech. That note taking gives us complete idea, a complete view, or make that clear picture in front of our eyes, that content and subtopics, points and supporting details, subpoints. Okay, so that is note taking. That taking notes while reading from different books and present for different purposes. While we read books, different books, that time we also take notes for the different purposes. Purposes may be different. Then what is note making? Note making is more active and focused writing skill. Note making is more effective or more active than note taking. So it is focused writing skill, where a concrete connection between all relevant concepts and words is drawn to infuse or connect all thoughts together by a method, where we connect thoughts, ideas, topics, subtopics by using the various methods, that is called note making. For example, by using bar graphs, pie charts, line graph, flow charts, tables, tree diagrams. We connect, we associate one idea to another idea. We connect the topics or subtopics, that is called note making. Okay, so let's see next point, that is similarities between note taking and note making. Okay, both provide the students with material for easy reference, preparation and study during an examination. We studied about note taking and note making, that concepts are totally different, but there is similarity. What is similarity between these two skills? That both provide students the material for easy references, preparation and study during an examination. During their examination, they can refer that notes and they can prepare for their examination. So this is the similarity. between these both skills. So second point is both aid the students in remembering facts easier and it is utilize both reading and listening senses. So both the students in remembering facts easier, both are easier and it is utilize both reading and listening senses, means both are helpful in reading and listening senses, both help to improve reading and listening skill. Third one is both have the same purpose, that is for the student to excel in their studies, means to both have same purpose. Aim of both skills or purpose of both skills is same, that is to help the students to excel in their studies or to make improvement in their studies, to go beyond their studies. Okay, so fourth point is both help the students to concentrate better and effectively. Both note taking and note making, both skills help the students to concentrate better and effectively. They can concentrate in their studies more effectively. Okay, so next is note taking and note making. Now difference is there. What is note taking and note making? So page number 148 chart is given there. You can see there. Here I have written that note taking and note making. So let's see what is the difference between note taking and note making. So note taking only jotting down points. Note taking means only writing down points while listening the lectures. Okay. So note making helps students to see each point clearly. We associate one idea or one point to another point by using different or various methods. So help students to see each point clearly. That idea get clear when we make notes. And while note taking is only jotting down or writing down the points. Second difference is very little changes required. Very little changes required means all notes are same. Then easier to note making, easier to change the notes made. We can change the notes one form to another form, tree diagram to table, table to pie diagram. That we can change that note making form into another form. Okay, one source at a time. We can refer only one source. If we are listening lecture, that time we can only listening that lecture and we can taking the notes. So only one source at a time. Only one source is available here at a time while taking a notes. But while making a notes, different sources. If we are making notes, we can refer the different sources. We can refer the many books. We can refer various sites from Google. Okay, by using network, we can refer the topic by using different sources. Now, points are written in full form. In the note making, note taking, points are written in a full form, whereas in note making, often in short forms. Points are written often in short forms. Okay. Now, fifth point is only gives the early configuration of whole topic. Only gives the early configuration of whole type. Now, configuration is the way to present the things. Way to present the things. Only gives the early configuration of whole topic. And whereas note making helpful in capturing main key. Only points are given here in the note taking. So there is no variety in this, so we can see that and that can make a picture in front of our eyes, but it is helpful for capturing main key. It is helpful for understanding, so we can understand that main theme, main idea from the note making. Now handmade, because time available is limited. When we listen lectures, when we attend seminars, that time we have time limitation, so it is handmade. We cannot use other tools to make the notes, but in note making we make that ourselves, so constructed by learners themselves in handmade or capture this is the differences in note taking and note making. So next is 149, style of note making. Page number 149, style of note making. So what are the styles or what are the methods of note making? That is table, charts, and under the charts subtopics or subpoints in the chart, that bar charts, pie charts, flow charts, then graphs, line graphs, tree diagram, pictograms, maps, and plans. Okay, now next 149 page, on the page number 149, Ayurvedic medicine facts. One paragraph is given there, fundamentals of Ayurvedic medicine. We have to read that paragraph and we have to understand this very well, and with the help of this paragraph we have to complete the tree diagram given on page number 150.
Okay. Now let's complete the following diagram that represent prana and its elements. So you have to take the help of paragraph which is given on page number 149. Okay, prana, that basic elements of prana is earth, water, fire, air and ether. Okay, then bodily process, three doshas, vata, pitta and kapha, that associated with vata associated with air and ether, pitta associated with fire and water, and kapha associated with water and earth. Okay, now characteristics, vata's characteristics are given here: thin and light, physically dry skin, energetic and mentally restless. Okay, pitta characteristics: medium built bodies, fair skin, strong digestion, good mental concentration. Okay, now kapha, that large and heavy with more complexations, tend to be slow and calm and peaceful. Okay, now imbalance shows. If there is imbalance, then that shows in vata nervous problems, hyperactivity, sleeplessness, lower back pains and headaches. Then other points of that given here. Now next example, that transfer the above information in the form of table. This is the tree diagram and you have to transfer this information in the form of table. That we learn that we can change one form to another form. Okay, means we can change the notes made. So we are changing that notes here from tree diagram to table. So doshas associated with characteristics and imbalance causes, the vata, pitta and kapha. That vata, air and ether associated with, pitta associated with fire and water, and kapha associated with water and earth. Okay, characteristics of vata, that energetic, pitta strong digestion, and kapha peaceful. That imbalance causes, vata headache and sleeplessness, pitta anger and ulcers, and kapha greed. So you have to note down this tree diagram and this table also in your notebook, and you have to complete the brainstorming activities which is given on page number 151 and 152. Okay, I hope you understood this note making skill very well. Thank you very much.